Morning everyone, how are we? Welcome to another vlog. It's day 14. It's Debarkation day today from the Disney Wish. We've had the best cruise. Really hope you've enjoyed the vlogs from that. We've had we've had a brilliant time on the Disney Wish. Absolutely loved it. Voice is feeling a little bit hoarse from all the screaming from the show last night. It was that good. And yeah, so we're at Port Canaveral at the moment. We're just going to go have breakfast. We're getting off the ship, getting a transfer to Port Orleans French Quarter. We're going to get some beignets. And then we're undecided. We've got some options for this afternoon, haven't we? Or for today.
Yeah, you had the brainwave of possibly, because our park ticket for Disney runs out today. Today's the last day, so we might actually go to Epcot.
Well, we've actually got another 4 days on them. It's weird. So it's a 14.
It's another 4 days on.
It's a 14-day ticket, but you can use it over 18 days. And we didn't use the first day. Well, we didn't use the first day until the 3rd, but it was valid from the 2nd because that's when we had the holiday package booked from. So it's actually valid until the 20th of September. Right. It's annoying that they're not valid until the 21st of September because that's when we go home and we could have gone in. But yeah, they're still valid. And obviously, as you will have seen in earlier vlogs, we admittedly forgot to go and see the Walt statue in Epcot, and that feels criminal. We also forgot to go in the art shop, and we want to get some art for our bar back at home.
Your pin? You want to try it?
We still want the Epcot pin. Yeah. This Epcot doesn't feel finished for me.
No.
So we could, go to straight to Universal and check in at Cabana Bay, go to the parks and all of that. We could go to the outlets and do some shopping. But for me, I don't know, that feels like a good option. So stick around, see what we end up doing. It'll be one of the three. It'll be outlets, Universal or Epcot. But the next you'll see us will be at Port Orleans French Quarter for the beignets. So we've had a change of plan. I'm going to put these on, it's really bright. We were going to get dropped off at Port Orleans French Quarter, but the transfer from Port Canaveral for our particular bus, there was 3 stops, wasn't there? So Art of Animation, Pop Century, and then Port Orleans French Quarter. So we're going to save the beignets to the end of the trip before we fly home. And we got off at Art of Animation because it was the first stop. And we've never been to this resort, so we fancied a look around, and then we can get the Skyliner to Epcot, so it's actually worked out pretty easily. And then there's the spoiler, there's the surprise. We've decided to go to Epcot instead of going straight over to Cabana Bay. So we're going to do a mop up in Epcot of everything we didn't get done. So I'm really excited for that. But first of all, let's have a look around Art of Animation.
So heavily themed, brilliant. It's really, really cool. There's Cars Land, there's Finding Nemo, look at the seagulls on top of that.
That's brilliant. Mine?
Yeah, it's really immersive. Wow.
I'm not used to anything like this from Coronado Springs, are we? The theming's so subtle.
Yeah. But this is really cool. Especially if you've got,
I love that kids. The walkway looks like a road.
If you've got kids and you're bringing them here, you lose their mind. I'm losing my mind.
Oh, I feel some photo opportunities coming up.
Oh, look, there's Meta up top. There's, is it Luigi, the engineer guy from Cars?
Oh, this is really fun. Do you know, I'm so excited for when Cars Land eventually gets built in the Magic Kingdom as well.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting because
absolutely.
We've not done the California park, have we?
No.
Wow.
This is really fun.
Love this place already. I mean, just heard the seagulls doing the my-my's at the top of the.
It's not my, it's mine.
Mine.
That's it.
Yeah. It's so funny.
Do you reckon you'd like to stay here?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. It's just like a park away from the park.
Staying with the family would be good fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, if you bring in little ones, this is absolutely a great place to stay, isn't it?
Mhm. Okay, this part is so cool. I'm not going to record around the pool area because obviously people are in there, but that pool for Nemo is very big. The Cozy Cone one was a bit smaller. This Finding Nemo pool is massive.
Surely this is the main pool. Could be wrong, but it's massive, wasn't it?
Yeah, really, really good. Look at him, Mr. Ray. This is cool. Dude!
Grab some shell.
Look at that. And now we're gonna head out of the resort, get the Skyliner over to Epcot. How gorgeous is this? It's so peaceful. So Art of Animation shares the Skyliner access with Pop Century, which you can see just over the other side of the water. So they do share the Skyliner. So I can imagine certain mornings that's probably a pretty busy line, but they do load the Skyliner nice and quick, so it's a peaceful, relaxing way to start your day, I think.
Right over the water to start your day as well. It's really cool.
So here we go.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Pop Century Resort and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Disney's Hollywood Studios and Epcot International Gateway.
Food booth has been open for 4 minutes. People are rope dropping Canada. Gotta get that filet mignon. One last Disney Coke. Had to be done.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's cool to be here, isn't it?
Yeah, when you end up doing something unexpectedly, like I so thought the Disney section of our holiday was over.
Yeah.
And I just was looking on like Undercover Tourist at the price of a ticket for one day to be able to come to Epcot, thinking maybe we'll do it on the Saturday because we don't fly home till 10 p.m. And it's $160, $167 per person for a one-day ticket just for Epcot, and I thought that's a bit steep. And then just went on our pass and it was like, you have 4 park days left. And I was like, I've got an idea.
A little bit more expensive than the Blackpool Pleasure Beach, isn't it?
Just a little bit, yeah. It's also quite a lot better.
I'm glad we've come back to see this area, you know.
Same.
Look at it.
So these will light up at night. See all the tracks on the floor?
Is it the Epcot logo?
I'm not sure, you know.
Looks like it might be.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, come on Andy, you know the score.
We'll get stuck in here. 2 feet in. To the top. What does country club taste like? It's always we actually started like
Put it up here. Out of 5?
just like a lemon wine. Yeah. It's just so much flavor. The aftertaste is really good.
Yeah?
There's just so much.
That's cool. This one from the Dominican
You can see why I do like food.
The joy?
Oh, the light tea?
Yeah, I think it's like you're biting it. It's okay.
Yeah.
You like the watermelon?
No.
It's sour.
Like that one. What's that one? China.
5 out of 5, Russia.
Oh, cool. What was your favourite?
Surprisingly, the Sprite from Russia.
Oh, really?
Really good.
Does that seem a bit boring? Is it just ordinary Sprite or does it taste different?
No, I think it's got like cucumber in it. It is
Typical
nice.
Andy, it's not very adventurous, is it?
No, it is nice. And then the one from China as well. I think that
The one
was
from
the second.
China's terrible. It's like medicine.
I love Cowpot.
In fact, it can take years of training before a Nova Corps member can pilot a Star Blaster.
That part of Quill's plan. You mean the plan that didn't go according to plan? We were completely outnumbered. In the end, though, we were able to defeat the road crew.
Turn off that alarm. I've got an important transmission coming in.
Hey, what's up, Nova Corps?
Our cosmic generator has been stolen.
What?
How?
Why didn't we think of that? That thing's gotta be worth a fortune.
I am Groot.
Good question.
Yeah, who do you think took it?
Perhaps that really big man outside your ship. That is a big man. I need to alert Nova Prime. I have been watching Terrans for eons.
That's not creepy at all.
This species has failed.
We'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you're likely doomed.
You're gonna need it.
Heroes. Do you really think they deserve to be called heroes? Did you see how they dressed?
It's just a figure of speech, Drax.
You are lying to them. Now I understand. Welcome to the Guardians of the Galaxy.
First for us, we are going to get the boat over to Germany. Why not? Treat yourself. Let's get the Skyliner back to Art of Animation. Here we are, finally at our room. This is nice. 2 queen beds. And we got upgraded to a pool view. How nice is that? You can even see the parks like way off in the distance. That's so fun. Oh, what a nice room. We're in building 8 at the beach something or others. Hello. Oh, this is perfect. Some good wardrobe space. Let's go let Andy in. He's fuming with all the cases. Come in, darling. Anything from the trolley days?
You're the Velocicoaster.
We look completely dishevelled because Cabana Bay's massive. It takes such a long time to get to your room. Like, we said we're not booking. Oh, I'm backlit. Here, come here, Andy. Ugh.
We haven't done the bed test yet.
Ugh. Come lie down then. We said we weren't going to book a Volcano Bay suite because it's too far away from the lobby and everything. And the room that we're in is the tower at the other end anyway. Oh, it takes a really long time to get to your rooms here. We do love this resort and we love the access that you have to Volcano Bay, but bloody hell, it takes a long time to get to your room. We had 6 suitcases. The guy at the check-in was wonderful. He was so nice, wasn't he? But we didn't get like offered any help with our luggage. Just really hoping someone would be like, would you like us to take your luggage to your room for you? And I'd be like, yes please, because it probably took 15 minutes.
It was...
And people say that the Disney resorts are big, but...
It was on us. We probably should have asked someone.
We're being too British.
We're being too British, too polite. When we shouldn't have been. But we're here.
I made up to be here. Guy on check-in was so nice. So
basically, you got a view of the car park.
He said, you've got a view of the car park, but I can change you to the 9th floor of the same building, and you basically will have a view of most of the pool, which we do, and it's very nice indeed.
And you can see Velocicoaster from the window.
I know, I said that, which is cool. I love that we've got that. Gave us some buttons. I didn't even know that Universal did buttons, but honeymoon buttons, and 2 complimentary drinks. We can either redeem them at Starbucks or we can use them for an alcoholic drink in any of, I don't know if it's any of the Universal bars or any of the bars at Cabana Bay, but we'll probably use it here anyway because
we'll
they
be using
gave
the
it to
alcoholic
us.
ones loose, won't we?
I think we need it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Bed test. Want to test this one?
I need to get changed out of this Disney Wish top. I'm surprised they let me in, guys. Oh, God, I look dishevelled. What are you doing? Just wheel the whole thing out the way. Andy, that's my handbag. It's got all the important stuff in there.
That's alright. It's got M&M's in there.
Well, exactly.
I want to test out this bed.
Well, you didn't need to take everything off individually. You could have just wheeled the unit out. That's man math for you.
No, it's a special one, isn't it? You can dive through the thing. So.
No! Oh my God, Andy.
Right, you ready?
No! Or you're going to whack your head.
3.
Don't break the bed.
2.
Andy, I swear to God, don't be heavy with it. And you can have that one.
Do you know what? It's a good bed.
Did someone say separate beds for 5 nights?
So we've stopped off at Panda Express. There he is. Or she is, we don't know. Is it a he or a she?
The panda?
Yeah.
I think it's a lady.
Could be a lady. Running theme of this trip. Lady Captain. Footloose.
I'm not eating noodles on camera.
No, don't do that.
It's good. It's much better than the one that we had near Target. That was cold. So this is nice and hot. We got the orange chicken and the honey sesame chicken and the noodles and Coke. We both got exactly the same. Yummy.
It looks really bad, probably on camera, but
So beige and rubbish, but
it tastes unreal.
if you know, it's really good. CityWalk's crazy because it's a private event on tonight. We actually met a couple of people on Castaway Key who are going here tonight for her work. It's Spirit Airlines. So you can see all of the people, like little lamps at the moment. Everyone leaving because studios closed at 7, but the private event starts at 7:30. So it's a bit of a crisscross at the moment. So we're up here on the balcony, chilling, eating. We are right opposite Coldstone Creamery, so we're going to try that for the first time afterwards, aren't we?
Yeah.
And then I really want a Fat Tuesday. So I think we work our way around there later. And we need to go in all the merchandise shops. We need to go in the preview centre for Epic Universe.
There's a lot to be done.
We're just gonna, we're all unpacked and everything. Obviously me being overkill, immediately unpacked when we got to the room. So everything is set. So if we got back a little bit later, it's fine. We're all chill.
Just the weather, isn't it, Luce? Just looking at that cloud. Hopefully that rain stays off for us there.
That does not look good. There are worse places to be rained on than CityWalk. All of them. CityWalk, whoops. Wrong one. Still in Disney, sorry.
You haven't even had a drink, have you?
No, but we've still got sea legs. Me and Andy are still like on the boat. Yeah. Let us know in the comments if you've done a cruise. Like, how long did it take before your sea legs wore off? Because I feel really, and I know we only got off this morning, but I feel really wobbly.
I'm still on deck 13, something like that. Maybe the front of the ship. I am wobbling.
Yeah.
Like, I've not got my long legs back yet.
It's really good to be back in Universal. We've had our fair snotty service, it's just lovely to be here. The Disney magic's gone. Let's get stuck in with the ruthlessness.
So you've got Minnie Winnie and Mickey Mouse and the pumpkin. Really cute, yeah?
Yep.
What do you reckon to this?
Aw, it's me as a baby. My mum and dad used to call me Chucky.
Yeah. Edmund's
Do you see the resemblance?
Very nice.
How much is it?
I think it's part of a deal, so I don't think you just buy it straight up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is a cool HHN t-shirt. Turn it around for the front. That's cool. How much is that? Oh,
37.
Yeah, let me show you the sleeve. Cool. Oh, the shirt's really cool. $75. It's pretty steep. It's wafer thin though. That is cool.
Yeah,
it's pricey, cool. But that's good fun. If you didn't want something that, sort of said Halloween Horror Nights on it or the year, something you could wear again, that's pretty cool.
What do you reckon of the preview centre, Liz?
I think it's good. The Epic Universe looks epic. It looks really, really good fun.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to the most?
The Ministry.
Not Mario, no.
Do they have a Mario?
Oh, really? Yeah.
Who knew?
This is the closest thing we'll get to the Ministry of Magic tonight. So we've just been to Coldstone Creamery.
For the first time ever, this is our first ever Coldstone Creamery. I got the small scoop of ice cream, which is massive, and asked for it in a waffle bowl, which I can't even get it out of this enormous tub. It's huge. And I just got mint choc chip. You got the medium size. What was it?
Chocolate Devotion, it's called.
Chocolate Devotion sounds about right. And
Yeah.
for the two of them, it was £13.13. So I don't think that that's bad at all, considering the size of them.
What are you saying, Luce?
That's very nice mint choc chip. Let me try them with the chocolate chip. Oh, that didn't snap. That didn't sound good. Cardboard. It's for decoration.
Ah, what a shame.
Decoration, not for eating.
Ah.
Never mind, the ice cream slaps.
So, another day, another melting ice cream. Let's go.
It looks very creamy.
It's really good.
Messy.
I don't know if I'll be able to eat half of that because it's so rich.
And you got a bit, the middle size, didn't you?
Yeah, the middle size. But
Oh, let me see the size of it. Yeah, let me hold it up. Yeah, that's it. Hold it up. Up! Come on, Hermione. Yeah, that's a big bowl of ice cream. Got a lot of heft in there.
yeah,
Looks very nice then.
it's great.
Alright, let's enjoy them then.
What's the step count, Luce?
18,000. Let's wrap up the day. We've been a bit all over the place today, really, haven't we? So obviously we got off the ship this morning. Now, we were having breakfast. So basically, if you don't know, when you get to the end of your cruise, wherever you had dinner on the last night, that's where you have breakfast on Debarkation Day. So we'd had dinner at 1923, so that's where breakfast was the next day. Breakfast was at 8 AM, so we were there for like 10 to 8, weren't we?
Yeah.
Went in, got our table, was having breakfast, and then I thought, do you know what, we haven't had any information about like where we go for the transfers and stuff like that. I'll have a look if there's any information in the app. So went into Debarkation, went down to transfers to Disney resorts, and it said you must be off the ship by 7:45 AM, and I was reading that at 8:20. So I said to Andy, finish your eggs, we need to go, because it said the transfers will depart 9 AM on the dot. So we pegged it off the ship, didn't we? Luckily, because most people were at breakfast at 8:20, there was no line, so we got straight off. And we got to the coach by 8:30, and we were like, thank God. And then we were sat in the coach for half an hour because they don't leave till 9 AM. So I don't know why they say you must be off the ship at 7:45 AM. Maybe it's because there's a very long line by that point. I don't know, but everybody was settled on the coach by the time we got on it. So you still had a half-hour wait.
All we'd probably recommend is, if you're going to have breakfast that morning, do it early and do it quickly and just head off.
Yeah.
And you'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah, you should be fine. So that was that. We were meant to be getting dropped off at French Quarter for beignets, but when we got on the coach, it said there was 3 stop-offs and French Quarter was the last one. So we were like, we'll just go with whatever the first one is. It was Art of Animation. So we had to look around the resort, got the Skyliner over to Epcot, drops you off at France, and headed straight for Guardians, and this was a good win for us. So at 7 a.m, whilst on board the Disney Wish, we joined the virtual queue for Guardians and got boarding group 6. That was called back and expired at about 9:54 a.m, I think it was.
Yeah.
And we weren't even at Art of Animation by then. We were on the coach still, because it took just over an hour, the coach.
I think we got to Epcot around 11.
Yes.
Around about 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Perhaps even later. Basically, by the time we were tapping in for Guardians for our virtual queue, it was almost 2 hours past the cut-off.
Yeah.
And the cast member literally just went on
Piano
the iPad.
fingers on the
She
iPad,
did,
wasn't it?
and she said, "You're all set." And that was it. She, she didn't say you're late or you've missed
Nothing.
it. There was nothing.
Love it.
Very, very impressed. That's the Disney magic that makes your trip special and easy and enjoyable. So we were made up. We got Conga, so that's 4 rides on
songs.
Guardians and 4 different songs.
Row 9, recommended by Sam and Kira as well.
Yeah,
So
we got a message just as we were in line saying ask for row 9. So we did, and row 9 basically puts you at the front when they reassemble themselves. The back cart is 9 and 10, so obviously because 9 is the front and 10 is the back of that cart, row 9 puts you at the very front of the line before it shoots backwards. So it was really intense, but I said to you, seeing as I've got sea legs anyway, I've already got the motions going on, where we may as well go for it. And it was intense, but I did enjoy it, and you loved it, didn't you? We went to Club Cool.
Yeah, tried all the
the drinks.
pieces. If you do happen to like Beverly, please comment, get in touch. We'd love to chat. So I can't believe people like that.
We just want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, we're looking out for you.
We're here to help.
We're here for you.
And then we got the Skyliner, back to Art of Animation, scooped up the cases and ordered an Uber XXL. Checked in, lovely guy on the desk, gave us honeymoon badges, or buttons, whatever you want to call them, loads of information about HHN. He actually also said that the buses run till 3:30 in the morning, even though the event finishes at 2 a.m. Buses run till 3:30 in the morning, and they also serve food in Cabana Bay until 3:30 in the morning. They keep one of the food locations open.
Wow.
They have like a reduced menu just to make sure that you get something to eat if you need it, because obviously I think they appreciate people may not have had the chance to eat whilst at the event. I think that's brilliant that they do that. We also got 2 drinks vouchers at check-in as well, so for a drink on them. But that was a really nice touch from the hotel. They really looked after us when we checked in. So an upgrade, the buttons, and a drink each. Thought that was really lovely. So yeah, after we had eventually got all of the cases into the room, we headed back down. We had a little look in the gift shop here, didn't we? We put a poll up on Instagram about what HHN t-shirts to get.
Yeah.
And then we actually went and did a thing, didn't we? So we went to go and upgrade our 14-day 3-park tickets to annual passes. So that was really exciting.
That's exciting, isn't it?
Well, I did that out.
No, we're not. That's staying in.
So we upgraded to the seasonal pass because we may being the word, have another trip booked, and the dates that we are coming may not be excluded, so therefore they were not in the blackout dates that are covered, with the seasonal pass. So we are able to go for the seasonal pass and still use it for our next trip. You don't get like the 10% off or anything like that with the seasonal pass. The next one was the preferred pass, which you do get it with, but the preferred pass was $150 per person more expensive. So we went for the seasonal pass. It was $266, and I checked my bank before. It worked out at £203 to upgrade for both of us, which I think is absolutely brilliant. That's a massive saving.
Yeah, it's a big win. If you're people that come regularly to Universal and you're here quite a bit, then that's absolutely something you should be looking at.
Yeah, definitely. So I am chuffed with that.
Then we went down to CityWalk, headed up to Panda.
Had that. We then went into the merch shop. We did get lots of lovely B-roll and funny recording in there. Andy tried on a lovely hat, it looked like Honey G from X Factor. We were laughing our heads off, got some really, really good stuff, and then realised that the camera wasn't in record mode, it was in photo mode. So I've just got loads of photos of Andy's feet and whatever.
Did you get me and me Honey G hat out of curiosity?
No, because you didn't start with it on. So it's like just your hand or
for the best.
Your knee.
It's for the best, really.
So, sorry, you just use your imaginations for that bit. Coldstone Creamery, very good. Massive portions, classic America. Good ice cream.
Did you see the calories on the menu, by the way?
No. Oh, do you know, talking of calories, what made me really sad, we were in the queue for Panda Express and these young girls were behind us. I'm talking like 14, 15.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit more. I feel like since I hit 30, I've lost concept. I feel like I say everyone's 12 and they're not.
You're probably like 25.
They probably were. But they were like behind us in the queue, weren't they, looking at what they wanted to order. And one of them went, oh my God, look at the calories. Shall we just go and get a sandwich instead? And they left.
Yeah.
It just made me sad. So you looked at the calories in the ice cream place?
I did.
Go on then.
From memory, I believe the one I had was around about 800 to 900 calories. I spotted some of the milkshakes on there and they were 1400 calories. So, you know, if you're looking to fatten up for Christmas, I shouldn't say that, should I?
No. If you'd like an extra chin so you don't have to buy a scarf this Christmas, get the milkshakes from Coldstone.
Right, we need to finish this vlog, Luce. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
So, Coldstone Creamery, out of 5, Luce?
4, because the waffle cone was cardboard.
I had high expectations for Coldstone Creamery.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with a 3.
You loved it?
I did love it, but the ice cream wasn't cold. And it's in the name, Coldstone Creamery. It was melting from like the minute it was in the bowl.
That's not because of the ice cream. That's because of the humidity and the heat.
Right. Okay. I'm going to give it a 4.
But anyway, we are ready for bed. What time? It's not even that late. It's 10 p.m.
They've literally just closed the pool here.
We've had an early start. We've had a long day. We've done a lot. And we need a good night's sleep because tomorrow we are going to be rope dropping. I don't feel like we've rope dropped Universal in a really, really long time. And we've never rope dropped via the bus. We've only ever done it either walk in to the gate or through the water taxi where you get your own security gate. So
well posh.
Be interesting for us to see, you know, how different it is, how much busier it is doing it through the buses, because a lot of people will go through that way. But yeah, we're going to rope drop.
And that'll be in next week's vlog.
Next week's vlog will be full on Islands of Adventure, Universal Studios, probably some CityWalk as well. We've not decided on like dinner or anything like that.
But thanks for watching.
Yeah, if you've made it to it's been a bit of a mismatch, this one, probably. A bit of all sorts. Started on a cruise ship, went to Epcot, finished in Universal.
Bit of a weird, strange
weird
day.
vlog.
It's probably been as weird for you as it has been for us.
Yeah.
I'm still sort of on a boat, swaying here. So hopefully by tomorrow, that feeling will have gone. And for you as well, Luce.
Yeah, and we'll be fully immersed in Universal. Let's do wrap up to finish Disney and everything. Top 3 highlights from the cruise.
Oh gosh, Castaway Cay.
Yeah.
What a special place. The restaurant, is it Paolo?
Paolo.
Yeah. What an experience that was.
Unbelievable.
The food,
Outrageous.
the view, the service, it was everything. So good. And Aladdin. It was a Broadway,
Yeah,
literally a Broadway show
it was.
on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe the production value. It was amazing.
They'd be my 3 as well.
Yeah.
Totally agree. And then top 3 things that you're most looking forward to for tomorrow, for next week for these guys.
Velocicoaster,
Yeah.
Hagrid's.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Velocicoaster, Hagrid's, and Diagon Alley. Yeah.
Hagrid's,
Yeah.
Escape from Gringotts,
Yeah.
and the Mega Movie Parade!
Whee!
See you next week.
See you next week.